What you see right behind me is Reading 1251.
Reading 1251 was built by the Philadelphia and Reading Railroad Reading shops in Reading, Pennsylvania in 1918 and is the 22306 steam locomotive built by that factory and is an 060T tank engine six-wheeler type steam locomotive and is a B4A class steam locomotive. The locomotive was originally built as an I2A class steam locomotive with a wheel arrangement as a 280 consolidation type steam locomotive, and it was built as a camelback by the Baldwin Locomotive Works in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in an unknown year, but was built between 1888 and 1890 for the Central Railroad of New Jersey Railroad with an unknown number. In 1918, after World War II, it was rebuilt by the Philadelphia and Reading Railroad shops in Reading, Pennsylvania to its present wheel arrangement, design, and locomotive classification to how it looks today, with the back two wheels and lead wheels being removed from the locomotive as it was rebuilt into a tank engine. Originally, it was used by the Philadelphia and Reading Railroad, since being rebuilt to how it is today, and this is the number it had. In 1923, the railroad merged to the Reading Railroad and it kept the number. For many years, it was used as a roundhouse goat and worked inside the Reading Roundhouse. It was then retired in 1964 and it was the only steam locomotive of its kind in use on a Class I railroad in the country. Then it was bought by George Hart for Rail Tours Inc. and operated for the Pennsylvania and Maryland Heritage Railroad in York, Pennsylvania. It was paired with a tender from a Reading Railroad locomotive. Then in 1966, it was retired once again. In 1968, it was moved to the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. Then the museum purchased the locomotive in 1972 and was cosmetically restored in 1982. Then it went on display. Today it is preserved here at the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania in Strasburg, Pennsylvania, where it is preserved today.